There is a particular way to being held by someone who doesn't quite know how. Not cruelty, not absence, something quieter. The arms are there, but something in them doesn't know you. And your body knows the difference, even when your heart is still deciding. I noticed it in small things first, the way a conversation would almost arrive somewhere real, then turn back at the door, the way he held me like he was holding the idea of me, not the actual weight. And I would lie there feeling both held and lonely, which is a particular kind of alone that has no clean name. I told myself I was imagining, and love doesn't always feel like being fully known. That this was close enough, and close enough kept me there a long time. Close enough has kept a lot of women in rooms that almost fit. The way to being held wrong is that it still feels like holding. The way to being held wrong is you can't prove the wrongness. You were there, his arms were there, the life was there, the mornings were there, but something in the body kept a different record. Something in the body knew before you did. The way to being held wrong is that you grieve something that looked from the outside like it was fine, like it was fine, like it was enough. And it almost was, and almost is the heaviest word I know. I started to go quiet in a different way, not the quiet of contentment, something more like disappearing. I would answer questions with the surface of myself and keep the rest in that room behind the room, because I had learned without being taught that certain things I carried didn't land safely here. And so I held them, turned inward, became a little smaller each time I chose the surface. And he didn't notice the shrinking, and that told me more than anything he said, because a man who holds you correctly notices when you're becoming less. The way to being held wrong is that it still feels like holding. The way to being held wrong is you can't prove the wrongness. You were there, his arms were there, the life was there, the mornings were there, but something in the body kept a different record. Something in the body knew before you did. The way to being held wrong is that you grieve something that looked from the outside like it was fine, like it was love, like it was enough. And it almost was, and almost is the heaviest word I know. Precisely because it deserves a precise name. Not abuse, not abandonment, not the things that have clear words, just the specific loneliness of being in the arms of someone who holds the outline of you, but not the weight. Who knows your name, but not the sound you make when something finally reaches you. Who loves you in the way that is available to them, which was never quite the way you needed. That is the thing I am naming right now. For the first time, the weight of being held by someone who couldn't hold the whole of you. That weight I'm setting down right now. I am setting it down right here in this room, in this song, setting it down, finally setting it down. The weight of being held wrong doesn't mean the holding wasn't real. It just means you deserve something that knew the difference between the outline and the whole. You deserve to be held like someone who knew your actual weight and chose it anyway. You deserve that, you deserve that, you still do, you still do, you still deserve to be held. still deserve the whole of it, the whole. Still, you do.